All right. We are going live in 5 minutes, guys. We're going live in 5 minutes. Welcome to the pre-show. Just sit tight for the next few minutes. I'm going to get ready. I'm going to get all my screens ready. I'm going to test my audio. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. And yeah, welcome to the pre-show. We're going live at 10 a.m., guys. I'm gonna have a little bit of a cafe to jumpstart me this morning. I'm gonna get jump started. We got a lot of topics to cover. Once we go live, we're gonna talk about the new Rolex website. Yeah, we're gonna break news here. We're breaking news. There's a new Rolex website. It's been tweaked and modified and improved. We're going to cover all the latest on the 2026 Rolex leaks. I'm going to give you an update on my collection. I've made some moves. I've made some changes. And I'm going to give you guys some updates. And there's some other shit going around. There's some other stuff. Do I have any real content for today? No, I don't have any content. But listen, when we go live, we're going to fake it. We're going to fake it and pretend that we've got good content. And listen, it's Sunday morning. Nobody's got anything better to do. Let's be honest. We're gonna do a short 15-minute stream. We'll do a 15-minute stream. We're going live. Let's see. Let's check the. Going live in 3 minutes. 3 minutes to do this. If you guys are joining and watching on the pre-show before we go live, type in a comment. Let me know what you want to cover on the show. See, when you're in the member of the pre-show, you can give comments and ideas for what you want to cover when we go live. We're going live in 3 minutes. I can't wait. We're going to cover the Rolex leaks for the 7th time. The 7th time. Why? Because it's ratings gold, baby. It's ratings gold. I'm also going to be bashing. I'm going to be bashing Tudor. Because that also brings in the ratings. It just does. I'm sorry, but it does. It really does. When you bash Tudor and Omega, the ratings go through the roof. So we're going to get a lot of people who are like, no, why do you promote Rolex? That's overpriced and made in China. It's like, so we're going to help some of these lower level collectors open their eyes and realize they're throwing their money down the drain. All right. 2 minutes, guys. We're going live in 2 minutes. Let's see how many people we can get to join the pre-show before we go live. Okay. Get in the game, OC. Get in the game. All right. Hair and makeup people, how do I look? Terrible. What are you talking about? I look that bad? Yeah, pretty bad. Pretty bad. I used a little bit of hair product. I got the hair and makeup people here. The stylists have put me in a $400 black t-shirt. So I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. We're going live in 45 seconds, guys. Don't go anywhere. We're going to have fun. 15-minute stream. Short 55. That's 5 times 3. 15-minute stream. We're going to cover all the latest info. By the way, if anybody, when we go live, I'm going to be inviting people to come on, jump on, and do surprise unboxings. If anybody wants to do an unboxing. But it has to be quick. It has to be quick because I'm only going to be live for like 15 minutes. All right, guys, we're going live in 15 seconds. Are you ready? Are you ready to rumble? Let's go. Right. 5, 4, 3, Hey guys, Original OC here with you on the Original OC channel. Smartwatch Talk for the Smart Collector. It's Sunday, March 29th, 2026. It's Talking Watches with Original OC, the hottest watch show on YouTube. Thanks for tuning in. By the way, if you're watching this, there's a new feature on YouTube. When you click on this live stream, when it's live, it starts you at the beginning. Okay, it no longer starts you where we are live. So if you just joined us, then you're watching from the beginning. If we're live, you might want to scroll all the way to live and then go back and watch the replay. So that's just a tip. YouTube has changed the way live streams work. Again, if you're just tuning in, what you're doing is you're watching us from the beginning. Check and see if we're live. If we're live, scroll all the way to live. If you're watching the replay, then just watch the whole thing. Cool? All right. I'm rocking the McCafe this morning. We're going to cover the Rolex leaks. I want to talk about the new Rolex website. That's right. We're breaking news here on the Original OC channel. There's a new Rolex website. It's been redesigned, revamped, renewed, reinvigorated. Any other words that start with re in front of it? New and improved Rolex website. They've gotten rid of, obviously, like some of the stuff. They've consolidated the testimonies and some of the philanthropic causes. It's easier to find stuff. I think it's easier to find stuff. It's not easier to find the configurator. And I love the configurator. So we're gonna have to we'll dig into that and see. If you notice, I'm on the day-date page, and the day-date is giving me the real time in live. It's showing me the live time. That's awesome. I love the Rolex website when it does that. Tag Heuer also does that on their website. It's like it zooms. It's like it zooms over to the real time and it's ticking in real time. I like that. I like that a lot. Now, let's see who we got in the chat. I think we have 1, 2, 3 people watching. That's it? 3 people? That's sad. That's sad, guys. Come on. 3 people? Should we just sit here and wait for more people to join? If you're watching, type in a comment in the chat. You guys know the rules. If you're watching, type in a comment in the chat. I like to greet every single person. Number 2, upvote the live stream. Number 3, if you have a star next to your name, you're a member. If you don't have a star next to your name, you're not a member. If you are a member, please check and see if you have a free member milestone chat. Please use it immediately, because this may be the last stream that I do in March. And you want to make sure to use those free member milestone chats in March. Here's the link, by the way, to become a member if you're not a member, or to upgrade your membership. Now's a great time to upgrade. Listen, why be stuck at the $100 a month level when you can upgrade to the $500 a month level? It seems like a no-brainer to me. I have updates to my collection, and also it is fascinating to see how about a year ago, maybe like a year and a half ago, we started this crusade, this massive campaign to ask watch collectors to consolidate their collections, to focus on the crown, focus on the cross, go with Rolex and Patek. And it's amazing how now, all of a sudden, over the past 2 or 3 months, other people in social media and other YouTubers are jumping on the bandwagon. And they're all kind of echoing what I've been saying for the last couple of years. Get rid of Omega, get rid of Tudor, get rid of Zenith, get rid of all these other brands and focus on the brands that matter. The approved brands, the OC approved brands, which, as you guys know, are Rolex, Patek, AP, Richard Mille, and F. Pajon. If you can get allocated F. Pajon at retail direct from the brand. All right, we got one. We still have 3 people watching. Oh well, 1, 2, 3. Oh well, we got 3 people watching. So let's say hello to the 3 people. Logan Hall's Grill Streams, member of the channel, OCC Kelp. Listen. Logan and I hit Shake Shack last night. It was pretty good. A really good burger. I loved it. Go back and check out the Shake Shack stream from last night. Delicious burger. I'm not going to go on and on about it. Just go back and watch it. Thank you for being a member, Logan. It's fun doing these burger streams with Logan. The next up is White Castle. I'm not looking forward to White Castle. I'm not. I just don't think it's going to taste good. I'm not looking forward to White Castle at all. I think it's going to taste like shit. But listen, I want to thank, by the way, the team at Shake Shack. They treated Logan to a free shake. Logan's a friggin' celebrity. He walked in, and they treated him like a social media, like a massive social media influencer. Like, free shake. This one's on us, sir. On the house. I'm like, I didn't get anything for free. I paid $21 for a burger and a shake. Logan's walking away with free food. He's got Shake Shack merchandise. He's got a free hoodie. Jeez. Logan knows how to grift. We got SE in the chat, live from Germany, upvoted the stream. He's also a member. He's the second person watching. And we've got Andy Lewis with both his customary greeting, howdy y'all, and kicking us off with a flamingo blue highlighted comment, $1.99 super chat for the McCafe fund. Thank you very much. That only pays for about half a McCafe. My McCafe bill on a weekly basis is about $38. $38 a week. That's too much. Way too much. Comes out to about $5.50 a day. Because I usually get 2 of these. I get 2 of these in a day. Now, to all of you who have said, OC, these 2026 Rolex leaks, haven't you covered this 3 or 4 times already? No, I have not. I've covered it 6 times, and this will be the 7th. It's ratings gold. It's actually ratings gold. I want to thank all the new people who may be watching. Well, we still have 3 viewers. Do we have any new viewers? 3? That's it. We still have 3 viewers. Guys, type in a comment in the chat. If you're watching, we're still stuck at 3 viewers. We may have some new viewers joining today because I got a bunch of new followers on Instagram. My post on Instagram related to the 2026 leaks generated 300,000 views. 300,000, which is one of the, it went viral. My coverage of the leaks and my analysis went viral. And now you have other YouTubers jumping on the bandwagon talking about the leaks. Finally, after weeks. I mean, I broke the news about these leaks on March 20th. And now, 9 days later, YouTubers are finally starting to do videos. They're not doing any analysis. They're not doing any meaningful analysis, but they're doing videos about the leaks. We do the actual analysis. And by the way, one of the things that I want to cover today is, remember there's the bracelet code that goes at the end of the reference number, like 136710-0002. As soon as Vimal joins, I want to do an extensive analysis of the bracelet codes because we have breaking news there as well. But the breaking news is, you know what? This could be real. This watch could be real. And we have the evidence to prove it. Beyond a shadow of a doubt. Okay, so Rolex leaks. Yeah, I did a post about these leaks, and this one specifically, the GMT Master 2, it generated 130,000 views on Threads and 190,000 views on Instagram. 190,000 views on Instagram. Because of you guys. Hey, we got ZD. Look at this, getting up early, joining us from Los Angeles. He's a member of the channel. Good morning. We're up to 4 viewers. 4 viewers. You can't beat that. Well, I guess we could get 5 viewers if we really, really tried. Type in a comment in the chat. Let me know that you're out there, guys. If you're new to the channel, you got to make a YouTube account in order to comment. To make an account, make up a real name. Like, don't use your real name, just like make up a cool name. And then you can comment in the chat. Shout out to the new and improved Rolex website. You want to take a look? There it is, featuring the Yachtmaster. Now, in order to navigate, they've basically put in place, they've implemented a complete left-hand navigation here. So everything is accessible from the left-hand navigation, and you can close it and still remain on that page. Got it? Do you guys got it? So the 2025 section is gone, obviously. Then you can see Rolex watches, then you can scroll here while remaining on the page. Get it? So it's completely revamped or renewed and all that stuff. Then you can you go to Daytona, and then it's harder to find the products. I'll be honest, a lot harder to find because it's focused on all the marketing fluff, and it's really impossible to find the products. In order to find the products, you've got to go down to the bottom here and then view all models, or go to the configurator. It's a challenge. I got to be honest with you. It's different. It's a learning curve. Hey, look at this. We got Maldives in the chat. 10-pound super chat. It's actually a super sticker with some kind of pear-shaped guy flying through the air. I didn't want to do this, but I might as well embarrass him, because Maldives has been such a generous and positive supporter of mine for over 4 years now. He's been such an amazing guy. He sent me a gift, and it's one of the greatest gifts. I mean, the guy has been such a huge supporter of mine. Of course, I have the Maldives watch, which was it's a limited edition that was given to me for my support earlier in my YouTube existence for the 2.5 years on the other channel, where I helped grow that channel from 5,000 subscribers to 10,700, and now they're kind of stuck. But thank you, Maldives. But this was like a super generous gift. This is like a hand enameled decorated box, and what's on the inside blow you away. It was, and I've consumed almost all of these. It's a beautiful. I opened it up, and here's what's on the inside. Oh my God. These are like dates. These are like high premium dates from Dubai. Maldives is the best. Maldives is such a nice guy. And I usually do not accept gifts. I mean, I know there are a lot of brands, there are retailers that offer me free stuff. I never accept anything from brands or retailers. Maldives is pretty much the only guy I've ever accepted gifts from. But I've gone through like 80% of these dates. There's like dates stuffed with pistachios, dates stuffed with macadamia nuts, dates stuffed with almonds, dates stuffed with like orange rinds. So good. Such a nice guy, man. I really, really, really appreciate it. They're delicious. They're delicious. And the presentation box is super, super cool. Look at the presentation box. So nice. Very, very classy. Thank you, man. Really appreciate it. Such a massive, generous supporter of the global watch community. Back to the Rolex site. Yeah, so it's different. It's different. They've implemented left-hand navigation here for everything. So watches, here's the land dweller, and then you got to go through all the marketing fluff. And as soon as you start to scroll, then it shows you this thing at the bottom to basically get to the. They're going to fix this because they're going to get a lot of flack. They're going to get a lot of flack because it's hard to find the products and the configurator. So I bet you within a week or two, they're going to provide direct links to the configurator. It's just too much trouble. Too much trouble to find the watches. And after all, they're in the watch business. Thank you for the super sticker. Really appreciate it. We've got Ear 711. He must be one of the new viewers. Please speed up this talk to 1.5 speed. Listen, if you're watching on the replay, I highly recommend you change the playback speed to 1.5 or 2. Otherwise, you're going to get really, really bored. This is a very boring watch channel. We do extremely boring watch talk here. So, yes, if you're watching on the replay, speed it up. Speed it up. Now, so that's the Rolex website. By the way, I want to say that as soon as if Amal wakes up and joins the stream, I want to talk about a little bit about the bracelet codes, because when we were doing the analysis of this watch, we were looking at the reference number, and Vimal noticed that the reference code, the bracelet code for the reference number, seemed odd. I've done a little bit of research, and I think the bracelet code is correct. This could be real. This could be real. RBH is watching. JAT, what does that even mean? JAT. At least find the most current fake leak version of the blue GMT without the blue GMT hand. I don't have any fake. I don't show any fake leaks here. We only show the real leaks. Okay? We're only going to show the real leaks here. And what do I mean by real leaks? These are the other real leaks. Okay? These are the leaks that we broke a couple of weeks ago here on the channel, showing the new platinum Daytona with the revised bezel, the yellow gold Day-Date with the, what is it called? Chrysoprase. That was the name of that quartz. I think it was called Chrysoprase. Yep, Chrysoprase dial, which is a apple green quartz. A lot of people are saying that it's jade. I don't know if it's jade or not. I think I'm going to go with Chrysoprase, even though nobody's ever heard of Chrysoprase. And then we've got the Yachtmaster 2, the reimagined Yachtmaster 2. These are what we believe to be accurate leaks. So I don't know what you mean by fake leaks. If you want to send me something on Instagram, what you think is a fake leak, but I'm not going to show, we only have the real leaks here. We actually have the real leaks. The Daytona, which we've analyzed ad nauseum, the Day-Date, the new reimagined and reinvigorated Yachtmaster 2, and of course, the latest leak, which is, This one right here. Boom. Brody, member of the channel and general counsel of the OC Channel Network. I recommend you all mute sound on playback. Yeah, mute sound completely. Just completely mute sound. That will make the show way better. Just watch the shiny images. Block out this portion of the screen, and the show will go way, way better. But Brody, by the way, I want to talk about a couple things before we go into these leaks. I want to share with you that I made some moves. And what I've done, and I think you guys are going to be happy with this, because I've been bashing Tudor, Zenith, and Omega for a while now. Actually, I've been bashing Tudor for years. Tudor, do not buy Tudor, guys. Tudor is a garbage brand. I mean, I don't want to say garbage brand, but it's like a brand that you shouldn't buy. How about that? But as you know, I liquidated all of the Tudors for my collection. I made a mistake. I bought 2 Tudors. And one of them, I bought a Tudor Black Bay 58 Bronze. I think that's what it was called. Tudor Black Bay 58 Bronze. I actually sold that to a member of the community. It was a boutique only edition. And there was someone who really wanted it. And I sold it at cost, basically. I sold it at cost to a friend. And then the other one was a Tudor Black Bay 58 Blue, which I paid $4,000 for. I bought it new, brand new, when they said, "Oh, these are very hard to get." And like I walked in, they're like, "Oh, OC," like, "Well, you can have one because you're OC." And I thought it was like a good deal, like to get it. I never wore it, never put it on a single time. And I sold it for $1,800. I bought it for $4,000. It was like $3,700 plus tax. $4,000. Sold it for $1,800. Absolute worst watch brand in the world, Tudor. So I got rid of it. So you know what? I've been coming on here. I've been talking for the last year and a half about reaching for the crown, going with Rolex, Patek, AP, Richard Mille, and F. Pajon. And listen, I practice what I preach. There we go. I have a Zenith, or I used to have a Zenith, and I used to have an Omega Seamaster 300. They're gone. They're gone. They're gone. Okay? Got rid of them. Got rid of them. So I practice what I preach, guys. 2026 is the year to get rid of Tudor, get rid of Omega, get rid of Zenith from your collection, and everything else. Get rid of everything. If you want, I am launching a crisis hotline. You can reach out to me on Instagram. You can call me on Instagram 24/7. If you ever get the urge to buy Tudor, Zenith, or Omega, I'm available 24/7. It's the original OC crisis hotline. I will talk you down from the ledge. Okay? Talk you down from the ledge. The only brands you should be buying, the only brands, Rolex and Patek. Okay? Rolex and Patek. AP, Richard Mille, F. Pajon, maybe Vacheron, maybe. If you get offered like an Everest. If you get offered a Vacheron Everest at retail, then buy it. But otherwise, every other brand, I mean, literally every other brand, not approved. Not approved. Even Cartier, not approved. You guys understand? Are you with me? So now my collection looks like this. I'm going to share with you what my collection looks like. Here it is. Boom. This is my collection today. There's no more Omega. There's no Tissot PRX. There's no Tudor. There's no Zenith. There's no nothing. This is my collection. You can see it. I'm being fully transparent. If you have any questions, let me know. But it's 1, 2, 3, 7. I can't count how many, but it's 8 Rolex, 2 Patek, 1 AP. So I'm 80% Rolex, 20% Patek, 10% AP. Hey, CKM for now member for 4 months. Thanks, OC and community, for the morning entertainment. Well, it's edutainment. It's education. It's infotainment. It's entertainment. It's all those things wrapped up into one. We got Mike G in the chat. What's the consensus on selling Rolex back to the authorized dealer? Mine has been advertising this a bit. Okay, so if you're going to be selling Rolex back to your authorized dealer, 2 things. That dealer has to be Rolex certified pre-owned. Okay. Number 2, the watch has to be at least 2 years old. And number 3, make sure you're getting a good price. Make sure you're getting a good price. Bucherer, I have sold Rolex back to Bucherer as part of Rolex CPO. I think I have. I'm pretty sure I have. I can't remember. Have I? Have I sold a Rolex back to 2? I can't. I think so. But when you sell your Rolex to Bucherer, they will give you their trade price, and then they'll give you a 20% bonus when you're buying another watch. So if you're buying a watch from Bucherer, you can trade in at the same time. They'll give you an offer for your watch, and then they'll give you a 20% on top of that. And then you'll get sales tax offset. So let's do the math. Let's say you're going in and you're buying a Daytona for $16,000. Okay? You're buying a Daytona for $16,000, and you have a Batman you no longer want. Because you know what? I'm going to get a Daytona. You think the Daytona is better. You don't want a Daytona and a Batman. So you're like, hey, I'll sell the Daytona back to Bucherer. They'll offer you $13,000 for the Batman plus 20%. So another $2,600 on top. So that comes out to $15,600 and sales tax offset. So instead of paying $16,000 sales tax on $16,000, you only pay sales tax on the difference, $16,000 minus $15,400. So basically eliminates all the sales tax. That's a pretty good deal. Pretty good deal if you get a good price. Okay. But I would say it depends on the watch. Mike G, ask if you can ask me a specific question about which reference you're considering selling back, I can give you better advice. And by the way, people in the chat can give advice too. If you want to jump on the panel, by the way, there's a link pinned at the top of the chat. Feel free to jump on the panel. Everybody is welcome. Everybody is welcome to join. Everyone's welcome back, guys. MD Chaz, member of the channel. This is Tudor's year. I'm not expecting much from Rolex. Adrian Barker did a video where he, and one of my shorts, my YouTube shorts got like over 1,000 views, which is a lot for me because I only have like 30 or 40 real viewers. So if I get a short YouTube short that gets 1,000 views, that's a lot of views. Usually my shorts get like 15 views, 15 or 20. And it was basically like Adrian Barker did this video. He goes, it's not going to be Rolex's year because it's going to be a big year for Tudor. And they alternate years. One year it's Tudor's year. The next year it's Rolex's year. It's like, they don't do that. They don't alternate years. You just made that up. There's no fucking magic wizard upon high that says, oh, 2026, let's give it to Tudor. And Rolex, hold off. Do your big releases next year. You have to alternate, like you're in line at the car wash. One person there and the next person. They don't do that. They don't coordinate that way. It's not Tudor's year. It's not Tudor's year. It's not going to be Tudor's year. Tudor's done. Tudor is done. Do not buy Tudor. By the way, I want to say something about Birminghard. Birminghard, who I like as a person, seems like a cool guy. He's one of the panelists on the Watch Hangout. I always thought he was a nice guy, good looking guy. I don't know where he's based, but seems like a intelligent, level headed, well spoken guy. He bought a Tudor. And like I like him, but that was just a terrible decision. Awful decision. He bought a Tudor Black Bay 54, which is like the women's size watch, the women's version. I don't know why he would buy that. And so listen, Birminghart, I like you, but awful, awful decision. JAT means just a thought. I'm not familiar with, like, I'm old. I don't know some of this lingo. I don't know some of these acronyms. Thank you, RBH, for educating me. Appreciate it. Logan Hall sharing the original OC Crisis Hotline. Appreciate it. And by the way, it's not just me saying it. It's not just me saying it. Look who's jumped on the bandwagon. Look who's jumped on the bandwagon here. And they realize all these guys finally realize that Tudor and Omega suck. They suck. Listen, Omega's a good watch. It's a fine quality watch. Okay? But there's so many good Rolex. Don't buy an Omega or Tudor. If you don't have a couple of good Rolex, if you don't have an AP Royal Oak, you don't have a Patek dress watch, what are you doing wasting your time buying Tudor or Zenith? Come on, guys. Use the money for something important. So look, isn't it amazing how all the other social media influencers, and I like Brit, and this is the guy on the right is it's a British guy with the voice. What's his name? British guy, the watchfinder guy. Anyway, you guys know who it is. And then there's all these guys. I don't know, the bald-headed guy, is that this watch, that watch, or just another watch? Or let me tell you something about watch. I don't know the name of the channel, but they're all now bashing Tudor and Omega. Now, they're finally realizing what I've been saying for over 2 years now. I've been giving you the real advice. For over 2 years, and now they're finally advising their audiences not to support Tudor, Omega, and Zenith. Cheers to you for finally doing the right thing. Now, Brit's cool. I like Brit. I like the British guy who with the accent. I don't know the name of the bald guy. I don't even know the name, but all these guys, all these YouTubers are coming out of the woodwork and bashing Tudor because did I give them the courage to step forward and say it's okay to not recommend Tudor and Omega? Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. Maybe they're just realizing that it's popular. That because I made it popular, now it's a safe space for them to say the same thing. Earls, by the way, says, compared to the Tudor, how much in percentage terms did you recover from the Omega and Zenith sales? Okay. The Tudor, by far, was the worst, financially, the worst watch purchase I ever made. For sure. Buying it for $4,000 plus tax. Actually, what I did is I remember I traded that in and I got a new Rolex for that Tudor. So I think I got, I might have traded it in when I bought my Platinum Date 8. So I gave it to Bucherer for $1,800, and then they paid me like $2,000, and then I had sales tax offset for $2,000. Which is minimal. Sales tax offset for $2,000 is like $150. So that's a pretty bad percentage. That's a pretty big drop in resale value. It's like 50%. Now, The Zenith, I sold these to a member of the community, so I don't want to share numbers because I don't want to reveal what that person paid. But the Omega, both the Omega I bought pre-owned. I didn't buy the Omega new. So I lost a little bit on that, but not a lot. I mean, because these were going to a member of the community, they got a really, really sweet deal. I don't gouge people. I don't like, like, hey, I'll sell you a Tudor Black Bay for $9,000 and I'll autograph it. I don't do that. So the Omega I lost a little bit. The Zenith I lost a little bit more, maybe 50% on the Zenith, which is, listen, just to be able to sell a Zenith, you should feel lucky because there's zero demand. There's zero demand in secondary for Zenith. So just to be able to get rid of a Zenith, like going to the street corner, just handing it away for free, and if someone takes it, you're lucky. Zenith is toxic, absolutely toxic. Toxic sludge. Hey, we got Vimal in the chat, member of the OC channel. Great, nice collection, OC. You need F. Pajon to round it off. I'm not going to get F. Pajon. I was considering last year buying one in secondary, but now the prices are way too high. Way too high. And by the way, I have Patek dress watches. As you can see, I have a Patek 5396G, which is like it's an expensive watch. Why would I want F. Pajon when I have Patek? I mean, seriously. I mean, let's wake up, guys. F. Pajon is a fad. It's a fad. And I know many of you out there feel the same way. So I have an amazing collection. I would say the next watch, if I have Rolex, I have Patek, I have AP, the next brand that would be added to this collection, Richard Mille. That's right. I would add Richard Mille before I add F. Pajon. Cheers to that. Let's see. I think, Vimal, by the way, I want to share with you something important. Remember when you were scrutinizing the bracelet code on the reference number? Well, check this out. Guys, pay attention here because this is important because this relates to this leak. It relates to this leak. Now, let's go back to the Rolex website, okay? And we're going to go to the GMT Master 2 section. Okay. You guys following along here? I'm going to scroll down, and here's where all the models are. View all models. Okay. Now, just to refresh your recollection, the leak here, if you look all the way up in the top left, see the URL? It says 136.710-BLNR-0002. Okay? Now someone, I think it was Vimal that said, and other people said it too, that bracelet code 0002 is for a Jubilee bracelet, not for an Oyster bracelet. And what you're seeing here is an Oyster bracelet, so therefore this must be a mock-up. This must be a fake. You guys following along? Now, let's go back to the Rolex website. Now, here is the Bruce Wayne on Oyster. And the Bruce Wayne on Oyster, well, you can't see it. You can't see the URL, but the URL says this is the Bruce Wayne on Oyster. The bracelet code is 0004. Okay, the bracelet code is 0004. Okay, now if I go to, see if I can configure from here. Is there any way to configure? Okay, here's the Batman. On Oyster, it's also 0004. And then if I go to, oh, sorry. Let me go back real quick. If I go to the Batman, if I click on it, Oyster is 0003. Okay, Oyster is 0003. Now, if I go to the Sprite and I click on it, the URL says 0001 for the Oyster bracelet. So basically, the Oyster bracelet doesn't have a specific code in the reference number. It can be anything. So that basically, if you're thinking that this wasn't real because it said 0002, that's not a valid reason. Okay? Vimal, verify what I just said because you were the one who brought it up. John D's in the chat. What's up, John D? Good morning, OC and all. Happy Sunday. Thank you, John D. Got Whole Milk in the chat. What's up, Whole Milk? We've got Andrew Morgan. That's his name. Yeah, Andrew Morgan. Let's find out. Where did I put that? Andrew Morgan. Here we go. Yeah, the guy up at the top right, his name's Andrew Morgan. Andrew Morgan, Talking Hands. Talking Hands. Thank you for that, Whole Milk. Welcome to the chat. Happy Sunday to you. SE also says, Andrew Morgan, thank you. Mike G, Submariner date. Oh, Submariner date to Black Dial Daytona is the happy path. Just need to up the spend. You're in Chicago at one of the main ADs. You're probably like either Rasny, right? Rasny is one of the big ADs there. I think there's another one, CD Peacock. I hope you are working with either Rasny or CD Peacock. There might be another one, another big Rolex AD in Chicago area. But you're trying to move from the Submariner date to the Black Dial Daytona. That's going to be tough. It's going to be tough, my friend. Yeah, that's going to be tough. Just getting offered the Black Dial Daytona. Those are creeping up in secondary. Both steel Daytonas, Black Dial and White Dial, are creeping up in secondary. They're probably at 28 to 32,000 now, depending on the dial color. Very, very high in demand watch. But good luck, Mike G. And we've got G Tim. What's up, G Tim? Beautiful red Jetta there. I love your avatar. My Vacheron AD gave me the call. But I'm fine with my Timex, okay? Once I sell my Tennessee place and the Porsche 933, I might look at Oris, okay? Thank you, G Tim. Got BW, member for 18 months. How's that even possible that this channel has been on the air for 18 months? Good morning, everyone. What's up, BW? Thank you for being a member. Really appreciate your support. Got Ryan Singer in the chat, reminding everybody to upvote the live stream. Let's get to 30. If you're lurking in the background and you haven't upvoted the live stream, upvote. That means hit the bell, hit the thumbs up and the bell icon to like the stream and to enable notifications. Here we go, John D. Now, John D's a real watch guy, so I respect his opinion. In the mass-produced mid-tier space, Rolex is essentially a catalog of Ford F-150s, but all in different level specs. Tudor is a frame-off restoration, but before the restoration, basic and nothing more. Thank you, John D, for your perspective. Appreciate that. Vimal, do your investigation on the bracelet codes at the end of the reference number and let me know if I'm right that every GMT Master 2, if it has an oyster bracelet, it doesn't necessarily have a 0003 or a 0001. They're all over the place, which basically it does not debunk the legitimacy of this leak. But it is good. It is gratifying. It is really gratifying to see all the other influencers. And these are influencers that are, by the way, paid. A lot of them are paid by Tudor to go visit the factory and do all this stuff, right? Let's go visit the Tudor factory, the Tudor facility or whatever. So some of these guys are being offered money by Tudor to promote the brand. To those of you who have had the fortitude to resist the temptation, I applaud you. Tudor hasn't offered me any money, and I'd never take a penny from them. I don't like the brand. And as you can see here, look at this. Tudor is hurting. The truth revealed. It's over. It's over for Tudor, and people are jumping on the anti-Omega bandwagon too. And listen, I put my money where my mouth is. Put my money where my mouth is. I've liquidated my collection of all Tudor and Omega and Zenith. It's all gone, guys. It's all gone. Here's my collection now for everyone to see. For everyone to see. By the way, if anyone wants to jump on and do a surprise unboxing, it's Sunday morning. Feel free. If anybody is kind of new, what has to be an approved brand. Okay, no more bullshit. I'm done with these with the mid-tier brands. It has to be one of 5 brands. From now on, unboxings on this channel are going to be boring, but they're going to be only the best unboxings because they're only going to be Rolex, Patek, AP, Richard Mille, and Journe. That's it. I'm not accepting unboxings. Listen, you guys pay good money and you donate very generously to charity for unboxing shows. You have to know, you have to have the assurance that when we say we're doing an unboxing here, it's a real unboxing. It's not unboxing of a fucking Studio Underdog or a Grand Seiko or a Tag Heuer. Come on, guys. That's not an unboxing. Unboxings here, we have the strictest of criteria. So like, do not contact me about doing an unboxing if it's not Rolex, Patek, AP, Richard Mille, Journe. If you want to jump on and do an unboxing, surprise unboxing, it has to be those brands. Don't try to fool me, and jump on the panel and you unbox some Tudor Black Bay 54. It's not going to happen. Not going to happen. Risk management. No, there will be no Tudor unboxings here. Never. John D, that was in response to your comment about someone grabbing the Black Bay 54. Just makes you wonder why. It boggles my mind. Why would Burbinghard buy a Black Bay 54? It's just going to end up sitting in the box or in the bottom of the drawer. I mean, he's got to have way better stuff in his collection, doesn't he? Burbinghard, where are you? Someone send a message to Burbinghard. Ask him to jump on the panel. I mean, doesn't he have better watches than that? Do not buy watches. Here's a good rule, okay? Do not buy watches that are worse than the watches you already have. Well, if you make a watch purchase, it has to be way better than a watch you already have. Okay? Why buy a watch? If you have 3 or 4 watches in your collection, and then you buy a Tudor Black Bay 54, when are you going to wear that? What self-respecting collector is going to walk out in public wearing a Tudor when they have like a Rolex Submariner or a GMT Master 2 or a Daytona at home? That makes no sense. It makes no sense. Okay? Just makes no sense. Why would you be ever? I wouldn't be caught dead in public wearing a Tudor or a Zenith if I have a platinum date. Look at the screen. Look at my watch collection. What would I possibly do with a Studio Underdog or a Grand Seiko or a Tudor? Where would I? In what situation could I possibly wear that instead of something else that's on the screen? Come on, look at this, look at this, look at this collection. By the way, there's very little steel in this collection. The only steel in here is it got a steel Royal Oak. I have a steel Patek. And then I have 3 steel Rolex. The rest is gold, baby. Gold and platinum. Got Julius Caesar in the chat, member of the OC channel. Good morning, OC and everyone. Good to see Julius Caesar, a member. Guys, become members. By the way, I'm so anti-Tudor, I might ban Mr. Tudor to you. Now, listen, I've run this by the board of directors. They're mixed on it. The general counsel says, do not ban Mr. Tudor to you. He's a loyal viewer. I say, how loyal can he be if he's not a member? I don't know. I don't know when the last time is that Mr. Tudor to you super chatted. If he is not a member, he doesn't super chat, is he really a loyal viewer? I don't know. It's time to apply strict loyalty tests on the viewers. Oh, I'm having fun this morning. Julius Caesar, he's a member. He's actually a watch guy. I think he is. Vimal says, but yeah, this makes it less certain that it's fake. That's true. Vimal, you've done the research, right? You went to all the different bracelet codes for all the GMT Master 2s. They're all different. We actually do the analysis here. Like if you've seen some of the, after we broke the news about the leaks, then other people, sorry about all the uhs, guys. But after we broke the news about the leaks, a few days later, people started doing some videos about this. And they said this was, they just debunked them. They just, without any analysis whatsoever, they just said, oh, well, these aren't real. We actually did all the analysis that proves that these are likely to be real. If they turn out to not be real and it's a hoax, that's okay. We're still having fun. I always found it strange that watch YouTubers promote Tudor but I've never seen anyone in the Tudor section, even during busy hours at the Rolex ADs. Yeah, well, no one's buying Tudor. I think Rolex should actually never create a boutique where Rolex and Tudor are side by side. I think that is a terrible decision. I think that's, as a matter of fact, there's one in New York City, which is a kind of an experimental boutique. It's run by Bucherer. It's Rolex on one side and Tudor on the other. It's pretty much separated, but you can walk from one to the other. I think that's a failed experiment. If I were to give advice to Rolex, and that's what I'm doing right now, do not create boutiques where Rolex and Tudor are side by side. Please don't do that. I don't want anything to do with Tudor. I don't want Rolex to have anything to do with Tudor in any way, shape, or form. Okay? As a matter of fact, I'm calling on Rolex to move Tudor away from the Rolex booth at Watches and Wonders. I don't want those two brands side by side. I would separate them. I don't want Rolex to be associated with Tudor. No one wears Tudor, guys. I mean, listen, is Tudor a good watch to give to like someone graduating high school? You thought I was going to say yes. No, the answer is no. The answer is no. It's actually not a good watch to give to anybody. It's a terrible, terrible brand. Don't do it. Don't do it. And it's lightning. Holy, who's this? Whoa, holy shit. Someone's in the back room. Oh no. Oh no. I'm gonna eat my words. I'm gonna eat my. I don't know. I gotta let this person on. He's a good member of the watch community. Guys. Holy sh! This okay. Let me know if you're ready. Just give me a thumbs up when you're ready. By the way, huge shout out to MJ who's in the chat. Member for 17 months, and he's a campaign senior consultant, which is extremely high level of member. Happy Sunday, everyone. Only 16 more days of this same topic before Watches and Wonders. Then it will be 30 days of, wow, they changed the Pantone 2 shades lighter. Wow, they changed the bezel to a Mark III bezel. Thank you, MJ. Really appreciate it. We got, who else do we have in the chat? Muhammad Ali's in the chat. Member of the OC channel. OC is right. Would he approve if I were to trade a Vacheron Constantin 56 and a Tudor Black Bay 58 silver and a Black Bay 41 burgundy for a Vacheron Traditionnel? No, I don't approve that. Get rid of the Vacheron, get rid of the Tudor, the two Tudors, but go Patek, Mohammed. Go Patek or Journe. Okay? A person in the back room, give me a thumbs up if you're ready. Okay, thumbs up. Wow. Make sure you're, okay, I think you're turned the right way.
No, I don't think it's working.
Turn it this way. Turn it 90 degrees. No,
Hold on, it's on my phone.
yeah, but just turn the phone.
Yeah, but then my desk's not that long. Wait, hold on.
Guys, joining us now is Wrist, which is, that's his first name. His full name is Wrist Management. Wrist, welcome to the show. Good morning. Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday. Let me see here real quick.
Guys, we're doing, that looks like, I don't know what it is. I have no idea what it is.
Yeah, let's see. How can I?
Do you want to log off and come back on?
Yeah,
basically, the phone has to be landscape, looking down.
Yeah, it's landscape, but pointed downwards, so it's going vertical, so it's not working. Let me go back in.
Fix it. Leave and come back. Leave and come back. I'm going to kick you off. Boom. The box looks like a Rolex box. Doesn't it look like a Rolex box? It better. What if he's punking me? Uh-oh. I'm worried. I'm worried, guys. But Mohammed, get rid of the 56 isn't a good watch. Listen, I'm just going to come out and say it. The 56 isn't the best watch. So get rid of it. If you have Tudor in your collection, just get rid of all the Tudors, dude. Come on. You have Rolex Oyster Perpetuals. You've got, hold on a second. Let me just get this one. Kick. There we go. You've got Rolex Oyster Perpetuals. You've got Pepsi. You've got so much good stuff, Mohammed. Get rid of the Vacheron. Get rid of the Tudor Black Bay 58. Get rid of, it just changed. It was good the way it was before. And just go with a Patek, one Patek dress watch. Okay, let's see what wrist is doing here. It was right. It was right 2 seconds ago. Boris is in the chat. What's up, Boris? Both of the ADs in my city are set up with Tudor and Rolex side by side. Ugh, get rid of it. Get rid of that concept. That concept is a joke. All right. Okay, wrist is back. Wrist is back. Let me just do this. Boom. Okay, let me get rid of that one. Check. Audio check. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
All right. Wrist management, welcome to the Sunday morning program. What is going on? Are you like punking me or what's going on? Do you actually have a new watch? Or
This is a new watch. No, I'm not going to waste everybody's time with not a new watch.
Okay. It's a watch. Awesome.
It is a
Let's
watch.
do it. So tell me, how long have you, first let's update, because there are a lot of people who may not be familiar with your collection. So talk a little bit about your watch collecting journey. Like, because when I first met you, I remember when I met you, we were in Geneva. When I met you for the first time in person, I think it was Geneva at Watches and Wonders. We were at the Longa booth and you were rocking a rose gold day-date with an olive dial. And those, at that time, those were so hard to get. You were like one of the first people in London, I think. Did you get it in London?
No, I got it in the US. I got it before Negroni. That was a long time ago.
You were the first person in the global watch community to get the Ever Rose Gold day-date with the olive green dial. And you were rocking that thing. And that's the first time I met you in person. That was like maybe 4 years ago. Maybe
4 years ago?
Yeah. Maybe 3 or 4 years ago. So tell us about, like, where has your collecting journey gone since then, if you want to give us a recap?
It's kind of stalled out, a lot of Rolex and then some indies, but it's really kind of stalled out there. So it's because it's not too many local ADs in the Pacific Northwest. So
got it. You just
sort of
doxed
stalled
yourself.
out.
Pacific Northwest.
Oh,
Homework
like-
says, is this a hungover Eddie? Eddie, are you hungover or are you completely sober? Which one?
No, I'm sober.
No, you're not sober. Okay, got it. Grab a Tudor for yard work or for fixing your car or something like that. No one would ever listen. Tudor is not a brand that's approved. We're not going to support Tudor any longer. If Mr. Tudor 2 joins the chat, we might have to time him out. It's over. It's over for Tudor. It's over for Zenith. It's over for Omega. Eddie, are there any other brands that you would add to that list of, like, you know what, these brands are over, like they're completely done?
Omega's done, but you've mentioned that. I think
Omega's done.
All of the brands between 2 and 5 are done because between 1 and 2, it's very competitive.
Yeah. Do you mean like Cartier, Vacheron, those brands like JLC, Panerai, all those brands are basically toast?
I think Panerai done. VC's needs to put something new out. Cartier's really alive still.
They are. Yeah, they really are.
Yeah.
But listen, what guy watching this channel who's had a chance to buy a Santos for years and years and years, why would he suddenly buy a Santos now?
Because it attracts the attention of women more.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, for the female gaze.
So you think you think there's a market for even straight guys to buy Cartier because it'll be an attractive watch for the female audience, female attractiveness.
Yeah, it's just signaling, right? You just want to
Signal.
if you're wearing a watch that if you're wearing a watch nobody knows, you know, it's like, okay, you're wearing it for the dudes. And I'd say like 80% of what people do is not for dudes.
Well, that's why this is obviously a Rolex, which is, thank you for sticking with the crown. Thank you for reaching for the crown. The box is obviously a Rolex box. Hey, we got Opus in time in the chat. Good morning, OC. Love your show. Love your craftsmanship. Thank you, Opus. I appreciate it. Opus in time is the guy in Miami. I'm not in Miami this year. Sometimes I go to the Miami antique show. I went there a couple of years, last couple of years. I met up with Opus in time in person. Very cool guy, very nice guy. Good to see him in the chat. Catch up soon. We'll catch up in Miami soon, Opus. And let's see. Don't listen to him. Get a Vacheron, says. So this is the advice I was giving to Muhammad Ali. Let me pull this comment up and get your recommendation here. So Muhammad Ali has a Vacheron 56, Tudor Black Bay 58 silver, and Black Bay 41 burgundy. And he wants to trade them for a Traditional. I say get rid of those 3 watches and just go Patek or Journe if you want a dress watch.
What's the VC 56?
That's the Vacheron 56. It has like a 12 and has like the 2 and the 4 and the 6 and the 8 is as Arabic numerals, and it has batons as the rest. It's kind of more of a casual Vacheron look, but it's still a dress watch.
It feels too complicated. I don't know. Get rid of the VC 56. I mean, Black Bay 58 silver. We know how hard one of our friends had trying to get rid of that thing.
Yeah. Let me pull up a picture of the Vacheron 56 here so you can see it. It's an okay watch, but I mean, dump it for sure. Let's pull up. You probably have Blue Dial. Blue Dial is the only one even worth owning, but I mean, it's not even worth owning. Here it is here. Vacheron 56. Get rid of it. Get rid of it.
Yeah, it doesn't quite fill the need of a dress watch. It's too.
And don't replace it with a Traditional. Just get rid of VC.
Yeah, no VC.
If you're gonna get VC, the only watch to buy is the new Everest. That's the only one.
To be honest, you could roll that into like a 5396 now. Like a white gold 5396 is $28,000, $30,000,
exactly.
$20,000
with a white dial. Oh my God, it's literally half the price of what I paid for my 5396.
I think it's like a third. No.
Thanks, Wrist. Really appreciate that. Thanks for the love, man.
It's a lot of value per dollar right now.
Dropping. Shout out to Opus. Thanks for being in the chat, man. Okay, let's get back. Let's get back to business. Let's get back to business here. We've got a Rolex unboxing, guys. Reach for the crown. So, guys, support the show with a big fat super chat for the unboxing. When people like Wrist Management volunteering their time to share a special unboxing, it's a Rolex unboxing with you. So come on, guys. Let's a few super chats like CKM for now, $20 super chat. It's a big fat orange super chat. I'm being supportive despite the Tudor bashing. I do love a proper unboxing. However, thank you, CKM, for the super chat. If you support the Tudor bashing and the Omega bashing and the Zenith unbashing and agree with me that being in full support of Wrist Management, getting the crown.
Let me grab a charger.
Yep, grab the charger. We can't let anything interrupt this unboxing. John D says buying a Tudor is like, come on. Can I say this on the air? I can't do it. I'll let you guys read this. Guys, it goes into the transcript. You know, if I read it, it goes into the transcript and then it's searchable, and so I can't really say stuff like that. But buying Tudor is like, and you might do it after a few beers, but no reason to tell anyone. Very funny. Let's see, guys, super chat the show. By the way, the last unboxing that we did, we raised $900 for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital and Ronald McDonald House Charities. Thank you to everyone who supported that stream and donated. And now, listen, I'll give those people a shout out because they deserve it. Shout out to America, Cars and Chrono, Boxer, MD Chaz Bamal, Andy Lewis, ZD, Jeff Gatsby, Chalk Flew Up, Mikey, Brody, and Anonymous. All those guys helped raise, in total, we've raised over $10,000 for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital and Ronald McDonald House Charity. So thank you guys for your support. Now, back to the crown, back to risk management and his pursuit of the crown. Let's see what we got here. Any more background you want to share, or you just want to get to it?
I don't think Tudor's a bad brand. I think they're great value between $5 and $7 grand. And they're pretty good. Just not, besides the silver one, that one's pretty bad. And the bronze one's pretty bad.
Does risk management still have a 24 millimeter Royal Oak? Asks MD Chaz, who's a member of the channel.
It's 34 millimeters?
I think it's 34. It's 34. And that's a good watch, actually. That's, is that tantalum?
Yeah.
That's a really good, I almost bought one of those 34 millimeter Royal Oaks. It was tantalum. They have two versions, one that's tantalum and steel, I think, and one that's tantalum and gold, a two-tone one.
Yeah.
It's a really nice watch in person. Yeah. I wouldn't poo-poo that watch. That's a really nice watch in person.
It's 34. It wears like a, kind of like a 36 date, just a little bit. And it's very thin, so it doesn't look off.
Yep.
Quartz movement, so you can actually wear it. But the crown feels like it's going to fall off.
Really? I remember I almost bought one about 3 years ago for $15,000. What did you pay for yours? I'm nosy.
I think 10.
10? That's a really good buy. I almost paid $15,000, and now they've crept up to probably around $20,000. Have you been keeping an eye on the market for those?
Not really. I think the transaction cost on that watch is going to be too high. Like if you really wanted to sell it, the dealer's going to want 30%.
Yeah. So in other words, like the trade value still isn't good because it's small and it's quartz, so it's not super desirable. But it's a dark metal. It's like a gunmetal gray, but it still has that great sheen and brushing that for which AP is known. So it's a good looking watch. It's just a little small for some people, and it's quartz, so it's kind of out of favor.
It's a really good women's watch now. Right, it's ultra thin. It's a unique material. It's at a lower price point.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, if between like that watch and a lady's mini oak, I guess the mini oak is like 4 times more money.
Oh yeah, mini oak's very expensive.
But then the mini oak kind of melts into like Cartier Love Bracelet sort of level of like jewelry and things like that. Versus like the tantalum oak has a little bit more character, a little bit more history. Where it's more of a watch collector's watch than a mini oak would be.
If you're new to the channel, by the way, become a member. I'm dropping a link to become a member. We have memberships that start as low as $100 a month, which is very affordable in today's climate. So check it out. We got Boxer in the chat. Boxer is a big Rolex guy, so he's going to be really thrilled that you're unveiling a new Rolex today. Good morning, OC, Wrist, and everyone on the stream. Boxer has a Daytona Le Mans. Now, this isn't a Daytona Le Mans because it's in the medium size box. So we're gonna. This could be just like a regular old steel. This could be a GMT Master 2. It could be, who knows what? I don't know, but I'm excited. I'm excited anytime we unbox Rolex on the show. And if you're new to the channel, by the way, subscribe, enable notifications, hit the bell icon, all that good stuff. We do watch talk here every Sunday, and we do it whenever we want. All right, let's get to it. There's nothing better, says Dear Artifact, than a good old-fashioned Rolex unboxing. Let's do it. Dear Artifact, member of the channel. Support the show with super chats, guys, and show your appreciation to Risk Management volunteering his time to unbox this special piece with us.
Yeah, so it's not a Rolex Tudor box.
What?
Yeah, I thought you could read this. It says Tudor right there.
Oh shit. Oh no. You fucking dick.
It's okay. It's okay.
I got to refund the super chats now. Guys, do not super chat anymore. It's over. If you, I can't.
So much
Yeah.
Tudor hate.
Just the look at the box. It scares me. It
What do you
scares
mean?
me.
This is good quality box.
Let's make it smaller.
Box.
No.
Oh,
I knew this
piston
would
design?
happen. Tudor box. Hey, let's see. Let's catch up with the chat. Watch Addicts in the chat. Greetings, Mr. OC and Mr. Wrist. I acknowledge Mr. OC as the tribal chief of burger eating and watch wearing. Thank you very much. By the way, I'm rocking. Let's put a good watch on the screen. This morning, I'm rocking the Rolex GMT Master 2 with the blue and red bezel, affectionately known as the Pepsi. It's the 40 millimeter GMT Master 2, a good watch from a great brand. CKM for now. Oh, this, they're loving this. The thing is, they're loving this. Bravo, Mr. Wrist, and $50 super chat. $50 super chat. This show is going to go downhill.
But you see, he liked the Tudor, or was that before I took the sleeve off?
Well, we're now losing viewers. We've lost about 20 viewers. Yeah, it's Tudor unboxing.
What's wrong with
let's
Tudor?
get it on. Unbox that beauty. I don't know, but now you know it's a Tudor. Now you know it's now. What do we do? There goes the neighborhood, says John D. Well, what are we gonna do, guys? Do we roll with it, or do we kick risk management off the panel?
No,
what do we do?
Kicked. Tudor that bad? Tudor's not that bad, right? It's
but what could it possibly be that's good? It's
without moving in too much, they got some cool materials they use.
Did you do what Birminghard did, and you got a Black Bay 54? Oh, it's a good daily watch. It's a good beater. I can wear it around London and not get jacked.
Dude, imagine if you get at that point. I'd rather get a Rolex stolen than wear like a Black Bay 54 around London.
Yeah, look at this. The artifact is we got Trojan horsed. We got Trojan horse. I thought I could.
There was no Trojan horse.
I couldn't see that. I couldn't read that.
I couldn't see that.
I couldn't. It was tilted down. I didn't know it was Tudor.
Dude, this isn't Trojan horse. This is, you literally saw like a couple of dudes hanging out in a tent and then just like brought that thing right up to your doorstep. Let me leave it in shot.
You can kick them off, but then I'm demanding a refund. Oh, can't do refunds. Can't do refunds. The grift has to remain in full effect. Alex is joining us from Los Angeles. I hope this is a double trick. It might not be Tudor inside the box. We could only hope. But listen, it is a Tudor. Unfortunately, we're not gonna. I don't think risk management is one to play games. So we're stuck. We got Juve in the chat. Tudor box, but Rolex inside. Okay. Get glasses.
The CKM like the Tudor though.
CKM's a big fan of Tudor.
Oh, we gotta go forward then.
14 owns 14 Tudors.
He's holding up the entire super chat market alone by himself.
The entire secondary market is being propped up on the shoulders of CKM. People are spending thousands of dollars just to spite OC Incredible. Listen, MD Chaz, we'll accept spite super chats here. No doubt about it. If people want to love watching me squirm at the sight of a Tudor unboxing, it's sweet revenge for the Tudor loyalists, I guess. Listen, I'll roll with the punches. I'll roll with the punches. Eddie, continue with your unboxing.
I don't know what else is gonna happen. You guys know what this is gonna be besides it's another Tudor box inside.
Is everyone having fun? Everyone see everything okay?
Gotta keep it small, but the logo shiny enough where everyone could see it.
Boris, $1.99 super sticker. Thank you, Boris. Really appreciate that. 14 and proud. 14 Tudors. Let's not. Do we really have to go through with this? Do we really have to do it?
Dude, no, CKM did $50 super chatter. See,
I know.
so that's a hundredth of a tutor.
Boxer fan says, I enjoy my Pelagos. Sorry, OC. Listen, sell the Pelagos. Come on,
Pelagos,
Boxer,
no,
you have a
Pelagos is
date.
good.
He has a Le Mans. When's he gonna wear a Pelagos?
It's
Come
on his.
on.
Oh, that is not a Pelagos in his photo.
Yeah, that's a yellow gold. Is that a rose gold Le Mans? What is that? A yellow rose gold Le Mans in the photo? Boxer, jump on the show. If anybody wants to jump on and do an unboxing that's better than, please, let's do better than. I mean, better than this. I don't want to phrase it in a way that is not complimentary in any way. But if there's anybody who can do something better than this, please jump on. All right. So it's a Tudor box. It's probably like a Black Bay 41 Burgundy or some bullshit.
No, it has a date wheel. It also has a day wheel. Also,
Let's get some guesses from the chat. Let's get some guesses. You know how to ask questions. You know, they have to be yes or no questions. Like, is it stainless steel? Is it precious metal? Does it have a date? Does it have a complication? Guys, ask questions in the chat. Yes or no questions, please. Yeah, Boxer confirms. Rose gold Le Mans avatar. That's what I'm talking about. Reach for the crown. Thank you, Boxer. Mikey's in the chat, member of the OC channel. Afternoon OC and risk management. We're doing an unboxing, a surprise unboxing. It's Sunday morning unboxing, and it's a Tudor. It's a Tudor. So listen, risk management's a good friend. So if he had some kind of lapse in judgment, he lost the number for the original OC crisis hotline, and in a moment of weakness, bought a Tudor, then this is hurt. This is painful. This is painful. Is it it's a date 36 inside a Tudor box? That would be funny. Is it a Tudor desk calendar? What's up? What's up, E? What's up, Evan? Good to see you in the chat. Is it a two-tone day date? Those don't even exist. Those don't
there's
even
tritone
exist.
ones, right? Tritone day
Yeah,
dates. From the 90s.
Tridor. Yeah. All right. Let's do it. We got a bunch of people watching. They're here to watch me squirm.
How many people are watching now?
Oh, the viewers are going way up now that they see Tudor on the screen. So
I think everybody likes Tudor.
okay, question from Boxer fans. This is not a yes or no question, so I have to disallow it. It has to be yes or no question, Boxer. Yes or no question. How about this one? Is it stainless? Is this watch stainless steel? Yes or no?
No.
No. Shit, I'm stumped because I don't know anything that Tudor makes that's not stainless steel.
They do a lot of cool materials, right? They do. I can't say too much without giving it away, but they do a lot of cool materials.
Okay. Question from Whole Milk. In your estimation, in your expert opinion, is Tudor the new Rolex?
I don't know, because what Rolex was in the 70s is different than Rolex was in the 2020s and 2010s. But
meaning, elaborate, please.
I mean, if you look at Rolex, they haven't done shit since like 1970.
Boy, the show's getting better and better.
Like, what have they done? Like, the only watch that they released was the Yachtmaster 2. That was a little bit different. What else? They haven't put out. They discontinued a few lines that were around. Like, even if you said, like, I don't know, dude, Rolex hasn't really done anything besides the Land Dweller.
Oh, come on. They've done a lot of stuff. I think they're redesigning the GMT Master 2 this year.
What, they're going to add another color on the bezel?
Oh, come on.
72-hour power reserve too. Like, this is 2026. Like, why can't we get a longer power reserve?
Let me show you something. You don't think that this is a sexy watch? Check that out. Look at that.
Oh, blue dial. I like blue dials.
Blue dials. Blue dials are cool. Blue dials matter. Blue dials matter. Hey, Boxer Fans asks, is it a Pelagos or Pelagos, depending on how you like to pronounce it? Is it a Pelagos or Pelagos Ultra? What does that mean, Ultra?
I have no idea what that means, so I'm gonna go with not that watch. Wait, OC, can you put me in the back room for like 5 minutes and be right back?
Yep.
Just so we can drag this on.
Yep. Boom. You're gone. You're in the back. All right. Doing something special. He's doing something. I don't know what he's doing. We've got Enrique Pena in the chat. Good morning, OC, community and risk management. Hope it's the pink. Oh, I forgot. Tudor makes those chronographs, the Black Bay Chrono in the pink and the Miami blue, or the pink flamingo blue. And let me know when you're ready just give me a thumbs up when you're ready to be added back on. So did he buy a Black Bay Chrono in the in the pink, or the flamingo blue, or the flamingo pink? That's possible. Got Original Mathis, member of the OC channel, co-CEO of the Watch Colony and Original OC channel networks, and technically my boss. $5 super chat. If Eddie, who's also known as risk management, unboxes a Tudor, I will remove my double vouch. Toss the box out the frickin' window. Toss the box out the frickin' window, Edward. Man, oh man. Is it bronze? We'll ask him. We'll ask him when he comes back. It could be a Tudor. No, not bronze. There's literally no good Tudors. This is killing me. This is killing me. OC, have you seen the blue dial day date alleged leak? I have seen images of a rose gold, an ever rose day date with a blue dial. I can't confirm the veracity, if that's a word, of it. So I'm not showing it, but I have seen it. I've shared it privately with a few people. Let me see if I have it. I mean, I want to be careful. I mean, I don't want to promote things that I think that was a mock-up that somebody did a couple of years ago. And so I didn't. Okay, let me send it. Let me hold on a second. Let me pull it up. I'm going to pull it up for you guys, and you tell me whether or not you think this is real. I mean, I guess I got to break the news. Hold on a second. Boom. All right, let's open her up and let's drop it into a window here. Bear with me. All right, here we go. Boom. It's a day date 40, reference number 228235, with the blue dial. It's nice. It's nice. Wrist, are you okay? Be back? Are you good? Nope. Okay. It's taking care of something. This could be legit. This could be legit. I would prefer that this be a yellow gold day date. If this were yellow gold with the blue dial, I think that would be killer. Guys, don't go anywhere. Unboxing coming up in 5 minutes. Risk management's taking care of something in the back room. He'll be back. Maybe I shouldn't let him back on. I don't think. Maybe I should. Maybe I should just like not let him back on. Like I don't want to see a. I don't want to see a pink Black Bay Chrono. Come on, man. It's going to ruin my credibility in the watch space. Okay, I don't have any. What do you guys think of this? Do you like the combination of the rose gold with a blue dial? It's pretty good. Thanks, Boxer, for bringing it up. I can share it. I mean, I'm not 100% sure that it's real, but I guess there's nothing wrong sharing it. It's the same quality leak as this one. So I guess we may as well show it, right? Boom. Have you, let's see, this came from the same source apparently. Yeah. Yep, same source. I get it. It could be real. If so, it's just a dial change. I would prefer that they do this with the with yellow gold. Yellow gold with a blue dial, I think, would be boom, off the charts. Original Mathis says, risk management, can you return it? You're back. Are you okay?
I'm back. Yeah, I'm good. Dog.
Good. See if you can return it. By the way, have you seen, let me just show you this real quick. Have you seen this?
Oh, that's nice.
This is rose gold. Now you famously had the rose gold with olive dial. This is a new leak, rose gold with the blue dial. Nice, right?
I like rose gold and blue. Does look really good. Nice color combo.
Nice color combo.
It's nice.
If this is this bronze? ZD asks, because they do make a Tudor Black Bay bronze. Is it bronze? Yes or no?
It's close-ish.
Close-ish. Okay. What kind of schmuck, this is a question for you, what kind of schmuck buys a Tudor? My Tudor rusted out and gave me tetanus. What is it tetanus? Oh, tetanus. Yeah, tetanus. You have to get a tetanus shot in order to buy a Tudor. Tudor is garbage, and I know garbage. Tudor, I have to do it in a voice. Tudor's garbage, and I know garbage, okay? Thank you, G. Tim. It's probably, it could be black ceramic. Oh, it's either black ceramic or it's one of those Tudor Black Bay Chronos, and risk management's like, listen, fuck it, I'll just get one. I got offered like the pink Chrono, or maybe Jeff sold him. Maybe Jeff sold you his blue Black Bay Chrono. It's been sitting in the bottom of the drawer for the past several months because he realized,
or maybe
like,
Jeff
hey,
gave it to me because he can't sell it.
That's what it is. So you got gifted a watch. Okay. Congratulations. You got gifted the Miami Blue Black Bay, Flamingo Blue Black Bay 58 Chrono.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Anything else you want to add before you unbox this?
You guys can. Let's see. Is Mathis still watching? We could. I don't know. Yeah,
Mathis still watching. But here's the way you do it. Turn the box the other way, facing the other direction. Now open it, and now you're going to slowly.
Wait, hold on.
What?
This box opens farther than before.
Whoa. Evan G says it's cufflinks. Is it it could be Tudor cufflinks? Do they even make cufflinks? Don't do it, Eddie. Don't do it. This could ruin the channel. Guys, we're about to ruin the original OC channel for good with this unboxing. I'm ready whenever you are. Turn it around and let's see what we got. Holy shit!
You can see it there.
F.P. Jorn perpetual calendar.
Yeah, with the blue dial.
F.P. Jorn perpetual calendar. Holy shit. These are impossible to get. Absolutely impossible. How many did you get this in secondary, or did you get listen, you don't buy stuff in secondary. Oh man. With the blue dial. Oh, it has the applied numerals. This is incredible. I'm not the biggest fan of FP Journe, but I tell you, this is one of the 5 approved brands. Tell us a little bit about this wrist management. How did you get this? How did?
Yeah.
Good fake, by the way. Good fake, by the way. I feel relieved.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
Tell us a little bit about this piece.
Perpetual calendar. What else? Leap year indicators underneath the center stack.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't.
What size is this? What material? Oh, your camera. What happened? Risk management, come back. All right. I'll put you in the back room. Wow. Come back. Unplug, plug back in. Maybe your phone went dead. Original Mathis. Oh, shit. Boxer fans, bait and switch. Yeah, it was a good bait and switch, though. We got Jorn, baby. A Jorn. John D. Boom. Let's see who we got. My net worth doubled just watching this. Yeah, those are worth a lot of money. Those are worth that's a Quantiem Perpetuel from FP Journe with a blue dial, the applied numerals. Really hard to get. I'm gonna drop you from the stream. Okay, boom. Come back in. Julius Caesar, congrats. Not to me. Yeah, bait and switch, absolute beauty. Maybe he'll jump back on. Share some details. I don't know anything about the watch. I don't know like what size it is. I think they make that watch in a 40 and a 42, maybe 40 millimeter and a 42 millimeter. Then they make it in different. I think they make it in like rose gold and maybe white gold or platinum or something like that. I think they have like a whole bunch of different configurations. Let me go to the FP Journe website while we're waiting for risk management to jump back in. Let's see. Accept all. Quantiem Perpetuel here. Share this tab. All right. Let's see here. It's not that one. It's not that one. Which one is it? Oh, there it is. Boom. Quantiem. And they've got all these different ones. They've got a silver dial, a gray dial. Ooh, let's go down here. That's the back. How do I see the different versions? Oh, is it a boutique edition? Oh, I got to go to boutique. Dun, dun, dun. I got to go to like boutique edition to find it. Classic. Is it a boutique edition? Quantiem Perpetuel, Optimum, Resonance. Where do we even find it? Current collections. Line Sport. Elegant. Jewelry. Boutique collection. Oh. Oh, it's under the boutique collection. Oh, here it is. Wow. Man. So this, it looks like this one. Rose gold. I guess did they have choose? Oh, okay. It comes in 40 or 42 millimeter. This is a rose gold case. I guess they also have platinum. Yeah. Let's zoom it onto the screen here. Take a look. There it is. 40. I don't know if the one he has is a 40 or 42 millimeter. A 10.85 in height. Wow. Is that all gold? A gold movement? That's pretty slick. Their website is like very kind of, oh, check that out. That's pretty cool. The inner workings of the Quantium Perpetual. They came for him. They came, yeah. Anyway, that was he's gone. He's gone. Maybe he's gone. What do we do now? I'll just wait a little bit, see if he jumps back on. By the way, I just got breaking news. I was talking a little bit earlier about waiting for risk management to jump back on. I was talking a little bit earlier about how I have gotten rid of all Tudor, all Zenith, all Omega, and my collection is now focused on Rolex, Patek, and AP. Breaking news in the watch world, in the YouTube world. Check this out. I just got this information here. Andrew Morgan just dropped a video. Gone. I'm selling all my watches and starting over. Selling all my watches and starting over. Now, this is a guy who 2 weeks ago announced that he was quitting YouTube. I did a whole stream on this. He did a big announcement that he was quitting YouTube. And now 2 weeks later, he's back on YouTube. So he's back. And he's selling all of his watches. Maybe that was like clickbait. Maybe he was just like, I don't think that's cool. Like when you do that, like you say you're quitting YouTube and then it was a lie. It was a farce. That's really not cool. But Andrew Morgan, star of Andrew Morgan's Watches, is gone. He's out of the hobby. He sold all of his watches. Just like I sold all mine. So if you're here for the Rolex leaks, we do have a new leak today. And let's share that with the audience. Boom. New leak today. This could be real. It's a rose gold, ever rose gold date 840 with the blue dial. We're breaking news here on the Original OC channel. What else is going on? Anything else? Anything interesting happening in the watch world? Yeah, the secret Journe agents came for him. He unboxed it, and then before we could ask him any questions, he gone. He gone. Well, congratulations to Risk Management on a beautiful new Journe Quantiem Perpetuel. Extremely hard to get. I don't even want to know how much those are. I think they're like in secondary. They're like, I mean, they might be more expensive than the Richard Milles we've unboxed here. That's how expensive they are in secondary. That's craziness. That's craziness. Let's recap. Let's recap today's news. First of all, we've got a redesigned Rolex website. Check it out. New left-hand navigation here. The 2025 section is gone. They've consolidated some things. The philanthropy is consolidated into sports, arts, and planet here. You've got a lot more educational stuff under watchmaking. Here you got the watches. When you go to the watches, this is a little tutorial for you guys. When you go to the watches, you get a lot of marketing fluff about the watches. So here's the Oyster Perpetual. You've got to scroll down a little bit. Once you scroll down, you see this thing at the bottom. And that's like a menu that allows you to go to the configurator or to see all models. See? View all models or configure. And then you can launch the configurator. So you get used to it. I think what they will do is they will tweak it so you can get to the configurator easier, because I think some people are going to complain. I think a lot of people are going to complain if it's hard to find the configurator, if it's hard to get to the models. So new Rolex website, risk management, unboxing, fantastic watch. Journe Quantiem Perpetuel, blue dial, boutique edition. So hard to get. I want to know how we got it. Good surprise unboxing. Super good surprise unboxing. And then we have another leak. Another leak from Rolex. This is a Date 840 Ever Rose Gold with the blue dial. This came from the same source. I was reluctant to show it. I've had this for a while. I've had this for about maybe a week and a half, but I haven't really showed it. And but this is the same source as the first leak, which is this one. This is going to be a hit. This is going to be a huge hit. We got Mr. Tudor to you. By the way, the board of directors is mixed on whether or not we should ban Mr. Tudor to you. General counsel says do not ban Mr. Tudor to you. I say, I don't know. I think he could stay in the chat. Oh, come on. I picked up 2 Tudors, really? Let's listen. Just because of that. Boom. He's gone. Mr. Tudor to you's gone. He doesn't super chat. He's not a member. If he wants to come back, he has to be a member. That's it. Am I petty? Yes. Become a member. Yes, you're banned. You're banned. Picked up 2 more Tudors in Hawaii. Why would you do that? Why? I mean, were they vintage? Were they vintage? You have too many Tudors. Too many Tudors. Become a member, or we're gonna have to ban you. That's it. We are drawing a line in the sand. Okay. We're applying strict loyalty tests to the channel. Okay, here's a link to the memberships. Boom. Mr. Tutor to You has 5 minutes to become a member, or super chat, or else we'll have to ban him. He can go into other, if he wants to promote Tutor, he can go into other streams. There are other streams that can promote. Listen, I thought we were going to get stuck with a Tutor unboxing. I was within 2 inches of unboxing a Tutor here on the channel. Okay, good news, really good news. Wrist management is back. All right, awesome. Welcome back.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell us. Okay, hold on a second, because I actually found that it was almost impossible to find this on the FP Journe website, but I did. You know why it was hard to find? Because it was buried under boutique edition. Is this a boutique? Is what you're showing a boutique edition Quantium Perpetual?
Yeah, it's the Blue Boy.
Holy shit. Those are impossible to get. I mean, literally impossible. This is incredible accomplishment. This could be one of the biggest unboxings in the history of the watch community. Because when you think about it, like Richard Mille is really tough to get, but this could be even tougher. This watch could be even tougher than a Richard Mille 6701 or a Richard Mille 30 or any of the ones that we've unboxed on this channel, even 7201 that Cars and Chrono unboxed here. This may be even tougher than that. So this is rose gold.
Rose gold, blue dial.
Rose gold, blue dial. Now there's 2 sizes of the Quantium Perpetual. There's a 40 millimeter and a 42 millimeter. Which size is the
42?
42 millimeter. That's the big one. On the
Not Jeff's deploying, but when deploying.
On a regular deployment. Yeah. May we see it on the wrist?
Yeah, let's put this guy on. It's going to look big on my wrist because of the camera, but...
Yeah, that's why, because of the camera.
Yeah. It's 42, but...
Jeez, it looks perfect. It's right on the edge. What size is your wrist? 6 1/4?
Oh,
5.5?
7, between 7 1/4 to 7.5.
Wow, that is a big watch then. That is a big watch. It looks perfect on you. It's got a lot of wrist presence. It's a perpetual calendar. Can you show us the back?
Yeah. It's the same movement as the Loon that I have.
That's a full gold. It's a gold movement and gold rotor, correct?
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, by the way it spins is very smooth.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Super nice. CKM, by the way, who super chatted $50 for a Tutor unboxing. Congratulations, Mr. Ist. I'm extremely disappointed, but happy for you. Thank you very much, CKM. Appreciate your support of the channel. That dial is fantastic on that FP Journe, says John D. Yeah, the blue is so good. There's some boutique edition Journes with that blue dial that look absolutely... What? Oh, man. Now that is just flexing.
The 2 together, it looks pretty cool.
And both are 42 millimeter. Now the one on the left, that is the model is the Octaloon Magnifique Octomos Lunar Sport something. What's it called?
Octaloon.
Octaloon. Okay, sorry. Their names are confusing. Octaloon. Okay, Octaloon. And that comes with different dial different dial colors. There's a white dial. I think it's a salmon dial and a gray dial, correct?
Yeah. Yeah.
Bring that back on the screen. Bring that back. Show those both together. It's a good watch.
See this guy.
It's okay. It's okay to flex dual F Peugeots. I can't think of anybody in the community that has two mechanical Jorns from the boutique. I'm trying to think hard. Guys, if you know of anybody in the global watch community that you know personally that has two, I'm not talking about Elegant. I'm not talking about something that you bought in secondary. No offense. I don't say that to besmirch people who've gotten an Elegant, a Miss Elegant. But if you've gotten a Miss Elegant, that's one thing. But this is Risk Management's gotten two mechanical 42 millimeter timepieces from F. Peugeot, the boutique, directly from the brand. I can't think of anybody else who's done that. Kudos to you.
And
that's pretty awesome.
The Luna is pretty cool because the background dial is white gold, and the small sub dial is also white gold.
Mm-hmm.
And it's also stamped, so it looks like applied numerals. But it's actually stamped and then polished.
Tilt it a little bit so it gives a little bit of glare. Just tilt it the other way, either to the left or to the right. There you go. There you go. Yeah. Nice. And this is a platinum case?
Yeah.
Holy shit. Dude, you have a killer F. Peugeot combo.
This is a silver dial that's been blued or something.
Yeah. What a great combination. So you've got a platinum Octaloon, and then you've got a rose gold boutique edition Quantium Perpetuel. Two interesting complications. They're different materials and different dial colors. Very good.
Yeah,
that's incredible. Same movement. Really?
The same base movement.
Same base movement, but this has this is showing the day of the month of the year, the day of the week, and the day of the month.
Yeah.
Yeah. The date, the day of the month, and the day of the week.
Yeah.
And a power reserve.
Yeah, 120 hours on there.
I love the applied numerals. That's different than what you see on many Jorns that are painted or printed numerals on the dial. I like the blue and the white combination. Looks pretty good. Guys in the chat, what do you think? Boxer fan says killer combination, stunning. Congratulations, thank you very much. And MD Chaz, wow, that is something special. Thanks for sharing. Good story. MD Chaz says you could get a black dial next. No one's ever satisfied. No one ever can. You always have to ask what's next. But I don't think you need. I mean, FPs aren't so hard to get. If you got a piece within the next 5 years, you'd be lucky. So be happy with what you have. 2-piece combo, crushing it. Dude, thanks, man. Thanks for sharing your unboxing.
Yep. It's good.
Very cool. Thanks. Listen, I think we'll end it on a high note. 2-hour stream. Thanks to Risk Management for jumping on, sharing the unboxing with us. You guys go out, have an incredible rest of your weekend, and I'll drop the link if you want to join us on a quick after show.
Let's see what it looks together.
VIP. Oh, come on. Show it again.
Just need a third one.
Just need a third one. VIP after show. The link is in the chat. We'll catch you on the next one. Thanks to Risk Management. And I want to thank everybody who also supported the show with super chats. Andy Lewis, Maldives, BW, MJ, Boris, and Mathis, and CKM. Thanks you guys for all of your super chats. Thanks for your support. Thanks to Risk Management for jumping on. We'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.